Hello everyone, welcome into another episode of my hardcore Minecraft Let's Play series. My name is Muno, and as you saw in the intro there, that nice little video montage there, we have a new shop inside the shopping district. Welcome to BAM, and you guessed it, the bamboo shop. This is where I'll be getting all my bamboo needs. Eventually I do want to move some kind of mob in here to be the shopkeep, but for now in here all the bamboo blocks get sent into these chests, and I got 4 chests, so you know, some overflow protection. If it ever fills up all 4 of these chests, that'd be amazing. But I like the little interior designs here. Went very bamboo heavy, really. This little wall design is amazing with the signs and the buttons, using scaffolding for the windows. Let's go to free cam mode. The sign, you know, that I really like that sign with the pale moss border, the moss roof here. Now there is a ginormous hole here. I plan on covering that up eventually. And the other thing I didn't really know what to do with is I got the path, and I kind of want to make the shopping district seem packed. I could have gave it like some more room and like went back that way and built the shop, but I wanted to make it seem packed. Like they're all like, you know, it's a nice bustling shopping district here. So like the path that goes here for now, but before I like extend it and connect it over here, I want to make sure I'm not putting another build here or something in the future. So for now, the path is going to go here, and I'll wait to see what I'm going to do in this space. But now real quick, let me go to free cam mode, because at the beginning of it, you saw the farm. Here is the farm. It's basically just 50. Now there's going to be a lot of waste here. Not a lot, but quite a bit of waste. The bamboo is going to get hit by the pistons and fall on these dirt blocks here. But there it goes. It just fired off. But basically, it's your standard bamboo farm. There's 24 on this side. 25 on this side, 25 on this side. And then it'll come up. The Zerbers will detect it and push the pistons, and it'll flow through this water trough here. And it's the same thing here. So it's another 50 sets of bamboo, and they're going into their own each individual auto crafters here, where it will craft the bamboo into the blocks of bamboo and then shoot up through water streams and come into these double chests here. And I've used it. This thing was filling up, like not filling up the whole chest, but this thing was getting a lot of it in there when I first built it. But of course I used a ton on this build here, so it's kind of depleted it a little bit. But the reason why I went ahead and built that shop is because look out here. Look, let's do a fly. First of all, let me get all of my stuff on. I like to, you know, kind of be nothing in my hands during the intro there. But let's do a quick little fly. Look at all this copper I've been aging, and I wanted this green cyan looking color here because at the end of the last episode, if you remember, I mentioned that I want to start doing a different kind of base area, because the little shack over here, it's kind of running out of inventory space. So I want to make like an underground little storage area, and I want to do like a sewer theme. So I'm going to need a lot of copper for this. So I've been aging my copper while I was building the bamboo shop back there behind the iron shop. And the bamboo is going to be mainly used for all the chests. So that's going to be like my throwaway wood now, is all the chests. If I need sticks, anything like that, it's going to come from the bamboo shop. But I also want to build another farm in this episode, and that's a frog light farm. So we will have to bust my way up to the top of the nether roof in this episode. Now, again, I'm not going to build a nether hub on the roof. That's going to go in the, like inside the ceiling of the nether, not on the nether roof. But that'll come on down the road in the series. For now, I want to bust my way up there, build a frog light farm. I want to start digging out the area for the underground storage area while my copper's aging. I need to clean all this copper up and lay out a new like little wave of it here to be aging. So we got a good little bit of work to do. Today is all about the new underground storage base preparations. That's what we're going with. We're going to be preparing. We're going to be we already built the bamboo farm, but the frog light farm and aging copper and mining out a big old hole underground. So let's get to work. All right, here we go. I got the beacon set up. I got all the copper cleared away. It's time to get to work to do some mining. Now, a little bit of a spoiler here. I actually don't have a plan for the build that's going to go on the surface that we're going to fly. Now, if you do remember this little area, there was like a huge giant lava pool. Well, I just spent time clearing that away and knocking the landscape back. If we go to free cam a little bit, I knocked this little hillside back to curve it around this way because I don't like it when it's just all straight lines. So I kind of curved it and got rid of this huge mass here, because right here is where the entrance to like the underground little storage area is going to be, the new little sewer storage area. I got that part designed. Like I got a bedroom that I'm going to have down there, a super smell, like a furnace array that'll come down the line in another episode. And then the big old room that's going to have all the storage in it. I actually have a really cool design for that, but I don't have a design for what's going to be on the surface because I don't want it just to be a hole in the ground and I always fly down. We might put like some kind of, maybe a structure or something's going to go right here in the future. But for now, I wanted just to have this set up, the beacon set up, because I'm about to do a bunch of mining and I'm about to dig down in a straight line to a certain level and then just start mining out some chunks. And I think I'll do that in a bit of a little time lapse. So let's cue that mining time lapse and let's mine out this sewer. Okay, while I'm mining out the area for the sewer, I went ahead and grabbed up all the materials for a frog light farm. I've got 4 more tadpoles here. I've been breeding up frogs in between, like waiting and everything. Oh, look at that. That's a white bunny with the red eyes. That's pretty cool. But I got 4 of the orange frogs all the way from the swamp over there into this portal. And there was a snow biome right next to here because this is where my witch farm's at. My witch farm's a little bit over that way. So I got 4 tadpoles here in the water so I can get the green frogs. And then I'll just need to take these 4 other tadpoles and get the white frogs in a warm biome. And I've already broke a block. Let's go through the portal real quick so I can show you. I've already broke a block to get on the top of the nether roof. Oh, wow. That's the extra frog. There was a 5th frog hovering around the portal. Yeah, because there goes my 4 orange froggies. And this was just a bonus frog that hopped through the portal there that I don't need. Because the farm I'm going to build is a shulkercraft design. It is, you only need 4 of each kind of frog. 4 green, 4 white, 4 orange. So I gathered up the materials, like I said. I've already got a location picked out for the frog light farm. So right now I am gathering up all the different kind of frogs. And if you've ever breeded frogs in this game, you know it takes forever for these tadpoles to hatch out of their little tadpole form and into the frogs. So I'm going to be waiting around for this, and then I'm going to run over to a warm biome and hatch the 4 white frogs and then lead them all over to the location that is the frog light farm. So let's wait for these little tadpole buddies to grow up. All right, here I am. Got the orange frogs and the green frogs. Moving across those little buddies across the nether roof over to where I'm going to be building the farm at in a basalt delta on top of the roof, because that is what you need to make the best frog light farm. Now I just need the white frogs. So I went to a warm biome, the desert that's kind of near my base, dropped some tadpoles in the water, and, you know, proceeded to wait forever. And then I waited even longer and even longer. But eventually, maybe one of these tadpoles will hatch. I don't know. We'll watch together. Hopefully they will. I don't know. Seems like they take forever, but maybe one will finally hatch. So we wait. Oh, is one fixing to hatch? I think one's fixing to hatch. Come on, give me the little white froggy. I just need 4 of you. All of you should hatch at about the same time. Come on, I just need 4 little white froggies to finish waiting. Oh, there we go. Got one. Finally got one of you to hatch. Now, it won't be long for the rest of you to hatch. Right? Let me lead you up. Got you on the lead. Let's go. You're coming with me. Come on. Now, it won't be long and the rest of you guys to hatch. Right?
Four hours later.
Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. A second one. Finally, we got a second one to hatch. I have no idea why one hatched and then it took forever for the second one to hatch out there. They all got dropped in the water at the same time. So it's still boggling my mind while I'm sitting here waiting for the other two. Like, why aren't they all hatching together? But here we go. There's the third, and then... All right, so I got the last of the little froggies here. I got the white frogs. We're traveling through the nether, headed to where I'm going to put the frog life farm on. And I just want to take this time to say, guys, if you feel like it, consider subscribing. We have fun here. And also, you know, consider hitting that like button for me on this video, and it'll really help out the channel as I continue to grow. And I'm trying to reach my next goal of 300 subscribers. But anyway, let's get these froggies over somewhere. It should be coming up pretty close, just over here, because this is a basalt delta that we are in, and that is the prime location on the nether roof above a basalt delta. There's the other froggies coming into view. So once I get these other frogs hooked up, we're going to take a break for a second instead of getting right into building the frog light farm, and we're going to go check out the results of all that big digging I've been doing and go show you how much has been cleared out and how kind of big this little storage area is going to be. So let's go back to base and let me kind of rest for a second here for getting all these frogs gathered up, because it takes a long time for them frogs to you know, breed up there. But anyway, I'll meet you guys back at base and show you the results of the digging. Okay, so this is the hole mined out for the storage area. This is where the entrance is going to be. Pretty much, like here is going to be the entrance. I'm going to end up drilling a hole in the middle of this and having a way to fly down in and boost myself back up. Now the roofs aren't, now the roof in the middle is about the height that it's going to be at, but here ain't. This roof's going to go up a little bit more. But this is going to be like the little bedroom segment here. I'm going to have a bed and some little storage for some personal items and stuff like that. And then it's going to have a cool archway, and it's going to open up into here. And there's going to be storage all along this wall, storage all along this wall. Now these walls are going to get knocked back deeper here, and it's going to be all sewer themed. There's going to be like copper grates in the floor with water running under them. Chest. I got a really cool design for this. I can't wait for you guys to see it. I need a lot of deep slate and a lot of copper. But then this area is eventually going to be where the furnace array goes. I'm going to have one furnace array down one side and another one down this side. So any future projects, I can come in here, and I like it because I can fly around in here too. It's big enough. I can fly around in. and like I can grab all my stuff out of chests and have shulker boxes here in the middle and be filling them up. And then anything that needs to be smelted, bam, I can be smelting stuff here. And then I'm going to have like a little lava farm. It's not going to be auto or anything. It's just going to be some dripstone. And I can just grab buckets of lava if I need lava for farms or builds or anything. And then inside this, I haven't figured that quite out yet. But inside this room, maybe back here in the furnace array room, I'm going to have ways like maybe you can click something and a piston moves like a little secret door out of the way, and you can go in it, and little tunnels will bring you around different parts of the entire base area. Let me fly straight up here to get out of here. But yeah, like little tunnels will take you around the little base area here as we land on top of the honey pot, which I've been filling in with honey blocks and honeycomb too, if you haven't noticed. But like a secret entrance, a tunnel will spill out into the shopping district over here somewhere, because this shopping district is going to expand. One may spit out into like the basement of the villager trading hall manor, because I have a basement that goes down to a pumpkin melon farm down there. Or maybe like the basement of the original hut, the little starter hut area. Or maybe back here to the stables, you know. Oh, I almost died. Wouldn't that be bad? You lose a hardcore world, kind of monologuing. But anyway, or it may, you know, pop up back here to the little, oh, I just realized that mule is not named, is he? Yeah, he is. He's named. Why is his name not showing up? There he is. He's Marvin the Mule. But anyway, yeah, like, you know, just different little secret passageways and stuff. But yeah, now that I've showed you guys that, what I've been doing on the mining side, you've seen my hassle with the frogs. So let's head back up to the nether roof and start getting to building that frog-light farm. Okay, let's get started on this frog-light farm up here on the nether roof with all of our little froggy buddies here. We're going to place down 9 double chests. Now this, like I said earlier, this is a shulker craft design. So I will link their video in the description of this video, so you can go check it out, give them guys some love. This is their farm. I really like the design of it. It's pretty simple to make. Now there is a flaw, because they made this farm back in before they updated all the stuff with the mobs. All right, I gotta go 8 blocks. I had to count there for a minute. But yeah, like they, oh wait, I gotta put it, my bad. I gotta make it up even with the hoppers. But yeah, they made this back whenever there was the update, before they updated the mobs. So now like mobs have a, I don't know, I was trying to go too quick there. They have like a longer range of attack power. So the magma cubes will kill your iron golems in this farm. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Got to build a platform here. And so I'm about to get the platform and the railings in. But there is an easy fix before you build your iron golems that you can do with some extra chains that will make your iron golem a little more protected here. But let me finish getting these blocks in, building this platform up. Then now we can get in the rails. It's 3 powered rail, 1, 2, 3, then 3 regular rails, finished off by 3 power rails. And then we can go ahead and do this number here and finish out making all the rails. But I really like the frog lights. They are a little difficult to get. The frogs having to eat the magma creams. I feel like this is a farm you could set it up early in the early game, but like I feel like you got to do so much and you need so much like stuff to get the frog lights. But it is an awesome block. Like it's one of the best lighting blocks in the game. They go great in a lot of builds and stuff. I like all 3 colors. Maybe they'll come out with other colors in the future, but I don't know how they would necessarily add those other colors, because there's only 3 types of frogs in the game. Maybe we'll get other frog variants way down the road in the game. Now let's power these back ones by turning on all these levers. And then we're going to do a little bit of a trick with, there it is, this trap door. I did that wrong. It needs to go here. Push me under, because we don't want we want it one block away from the hoppers, because if you power this lever near those hoppers, it will lock the hoppers. But we can power these rails just like that. Did I get that last one? Yes, I did. Okay, so I added in a row of blocks to go behind the rails here, so these hopper mine carts can't just roll off the side of the platform. Now let's add in our hopper mine carts. It's going to be the collection system, obviously, for the entire farm. Now we're going to come back up and build a 9x9 platform over the top of the collection system, like so. And then this will be the actual place where the frogs are going to go here in just a second. This is going to be the platform for the frogs, because the next part, after I knock out this little platform, is going to be build a glass wall all the way around. So let's do that. We don't care. I brought a bunch of extra glass, so we'll just break that one all the way around, and it's going to be too high. So let's just get, it is creepy noises up here on the nether roof. Let's get the initial one in. Oop. We can break that one as well. Need to put my tools back in the hotbar. There we go, and go around the bend here. But yeah, if you're made it this far in the video, let me know what your favorite frog light is in the game. Leave it in the comments, like your favorite color of the frog lights. I probably prefer the green one because, spoiler here, my favorite color is green, but I like all of them, like I said. Okay, so the next step I gotta do is fill this thing in with temporary dirt blocks, because we're going to be placing a bunch of chains. This method is a little bit better than the packed, it ain't packed ice, it's packed snow, or the snow, what's it called, the other version of the snow, deep snow, bucket of snow, packed snow. I don't know, I'm drawing a blank there. But then we need to put, okay, a block in the center, and then let's go around with all of our chains, and each one of these blocks is getting a chain. In, up you go. Some aren't gonna probably make this the first time. I'm gonna have to do this multiple times. Come on, make the next jump. Come on. Let's go. All of you up. Up. Okay, why do I not have... Let's go, guys. In you go. Yes. In you go. All right, that's enough for the first wave. Come on. Pull y'all in. Okay, with the temporary little staircase out of the way, we need to go back 9 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then over... Nope, that's too much. Could have caught that block. Right here. And then we need to do this and fill it in. And I'm going to do this on all 4 sides. And then also build up a 3 block high glass wall. And these are going to be the spawning platforms for the magma cubes. So let me build the other 3 and get that glass wall in, and I'll bring you guys back in just a sec. Okay, we got that all done, and now here I am in the middle block, and we're about to put the 2 iron golems in. And this is where it's going to get a little tricky, because this originally doesn't work on the video that they got because of the new mechanics. So I'm going to try to do the little new addition that some people have came up with. Now, he should fall right in. Yes. And we should be able to do... Okay. It was the dirt block the whole time, I think. I think it would have worked. Yeah, it was the dirt block the whole time. Okay, now we need to put the chains in place here. Let's get down some. I don't want to give these guys a way out. Okay, remove that one. Okay, so we got that fixed. All the chains in place. Iron golem safe. Now the only thing left to do is to gas proof this bad boy by every 2 blocks. 1, 2, we do a row of glass. 1, 2, row of glass. And then we do that over the entire farm. And then we're even going to do those little sections. And then after I get done putting all this glass in place, then it will be time to go make our AFK platform all the way at the top. Above it, 112 blocks above it. And then we'll sit here and AFK at it and see the rates and hopefully get some awesome frog lights. So let me gas proof this thing by running this glass over the top, and then we'll sit here and try out the farm. Okay, AFK platform assembled. The farm is done. Let's go down to free cam, go through all of this snow, and let's see look at this. There it is. It's already working. We got some. They are spawning in like crazy. My iron golems, are they taking any damage? No. See, that's the one worry with the farm. That's what the 8 chains at the top does now, is that fixes it so your iron golems can't take any damage. But look at this. Look how many spawning in. And what happens, they'll all make their way to these 2 iron golems in the middle, and they'll beat them up and knock them down to these small sizes. And then see, the frogs will go to start eating these guys and turning them into the frog lights. And the minecart system down below will pick up all the drops, and we'll have all these chests filled up with frog lights in no time. So like I said, go to the description in this video to check out the shulkercraft video. It is their design, not mine. Just want to reiterate that. But I think I'm gonna chill here and AFK for a minute and gather up some of these frog light farms, and then I'll show you guys the rates. I think I'll AFK, let's call it for about 10-15 minutes, and just see what the rates are in that amount of time. So see you guys in just a bit. All right, we're back. So let's fly out of this little glass shell here. Oh, this is always nervous flying in the nether, on the nether roof, because you can't see nothing. But this thing has been running, and let's see. Oh yeah, we got a good little bit there. We got, and this is just one chest so far. Let me keep it organized. So we got that amount there. Oh, some magma cream. We're gonna get magma creams as well. All right, a good little bit there as well too. We'll take all the extra. How about that? Let's go ahead and just take all the extras. So I'm gonna clear out the last 4 of these. Yeah, it's a ton in here. I'm gonna clear out and organize these last 4 chests, and then I'm gonna head back to base. All right, so here we are back from the frog life farm, back around here by the base area, and let's look at the haul here. Look at all those frog lights. That was just 15 minutes of AFK time at that farm. And I've got 5 full stacks of the green frog lights, 4, almost 5 stacks of the yellow frog lights, and over almost 6 stacks of the purple ones. And I got 26 magma cream. And that's me leaving a whole row of one each in every chest, so it's easier to filter out next time. So that is amazing that we got all that. So now I think that's going to be all the time I have for today's episode. But I mean, there was a lot done. We got the, let's fly over there and look at that one more time. We got Bam, the bamboo farm and bamboo shop done. So now let's see how, I don't know, because I haven't, let's see. Yeah, we ain't got much in here. I grabbed some out of it. I've been using a lot of it. But leave in the comments too what mob you think I should put in here to work in it to kind of be like the shopkeep here. But yeah, I think that is going to be all the time I have for you guys today. But we did a lot. Like I said, we got this bamboo farm and the bamboo shop up and running. We got a working frog light farm now, which is amazing. We've tunneled out a ton of the framework for the underground sewer storage base thing there. So yeah, I mean, all in all, a ton of work done in preparation for the new underground base area. So I thank you for watching. I hope to see you guys in the next episode. My name has been Haimuno, and goodbye.